Well, Maya, we are here in what is supposed to be an ancient city. I was lied to by Chunkloader. This is not even close to an ancient city, but it works for our purposes of building a warden killing farm that doesn't require any slicing or dicing from one of us or someone.
I like the sounds of that. You know me, I'm all about taking out wardens.
Yeah, well, and that's kind of why I asked you if you wanted to help build this, because this would be a tall task for myself to build this individually. And I know you are a warden killing machine.
Yep, I've killed a few of them. I was pretty excited when you asked me to do this. Thank you. This is going to be fun.
No problem. Yeah, this should be a lot of fun. I think, but due to the nature, we'll just kind of do the nature of switching between overworld and nether. We'll probably just do a before and after. Like, this is our before, and then we'll record an after and explain it and whatnot.
Yeah, because replay works so good with changing dimensions. I hear you.
Oh yeah, it works so well. But I think we shall just hop right into building it, and we'll be right back for all of our viewers in like half a second.
Lucky you guys.
Yep. See ya in 2 seconds.
Morning, everybody. It's a beautiful day out here at the Mud Kingdom. And looks like I got a present. Gifts, gifts, gifts. I'm pleased, boss. I know what this probably is. Now, I wonder if this is like last time and half of this is mine. That would be super. There's a little lack of information here, but I guess I will be turning this dirt into mud like I do with all dirt. So it's fitting. I got you, boss. Well, that was a bit of work. I guess
he says 4.5 hours later.
Yeah, I didn't know what to expect. This is your design, your farm, new tech, you never know. But I'd say it went pretty smooth.
For the most part, I do think the longest part was getting the portals lined up, which took half that time probably.
Yeah.
Of the 4.5. That was a bit rough, but
I may have given you some wrong numbers, which
I may have calculated wrong numbers as well. Who knows?
Yeah. We'll call this a team effort.
Yes. And we both learned that wardens can definitely spawn on glass.
Yeah. I was so sure when I told you, no, you're safe.
I was also so sure because they never spawned on glass when I was testing. So I was like, what happened? Sure enough, the second warden that we tested spawned on glass.
Yeah. The game likes to show us how wrong we constantly are.
But it's all done, and we have some good rates already. We got 14 in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's pretty good. When it comes to killing wardens,
that's pretty good. Well, I appreciate your help so much. That would have taken me twice as long if I was by myself. So I definitely appreciate your help with building this thing out.
Hey, so happy to help. I just like doing anything with wardens, so.
But I think that's it for this build.
Yeah, and did you die by a warden? There were no warden deaths, right?
No, so yes, that's a great point. There were absolutely no warden deaths, but I died 4 times to fall damage from flying.
Yeah, it happens. There's a lot of stuff up in the air.
Although actually one of them technically was caused by a warden because it made my vision go black and I had no idea where it was.
Yeah, that's a little crazy.
But yeah, no warden deaths, so I'd say that's pretty good.
Definitely.
But yeah, wardens are definitely not to be messed around with their 500 hearts. Whew. Well, I think I'm going to call it a night. So I shall talk to you later. And like I said, if you want any of these Cult Catalysts, you're more than happy to take some.
Much appreciated. And you have a great night. Well, I am not going to take you around to all the crazy machines that we built for this farm. You need to go check out Zame's video for that. And please do, because his farm design is incredible. And as you can see, it is obviously working. And done. 12 shulkers full of premium Mud Kingdom mud, fresh for boss builds. May it cover his lands with muddy glory. Yep, I need to think of a better catchphrase for my mud sales, because that was not that great. There were a bunch of great suggestions for naming this crazy pumpkin monster, but one definitely stood out to me because it actually fit the naming theme that we already have with Fifi the Destroyer. And that was the deciding factor for me. Who came up with the cool name? Well, it was Boss Builds of ZetaCraft, actually. And he submitted Cha-Cha the Gluttonous. So just like Fifi the Destroyer, we now have Cha-Cha out here being a very gluttonous.
Holding my breath and I'm ready to go. I'm falling right in and I'm ready to go. I found what I want and I know that we're on top. So I'll tap in and I'm ready to whoa. Holding my breath and I'm ready to go. I catch you laughing and I'm ready to go. You're holding the match, strike it and ignite my soul. I'll tap in and I'm ready to whoa. We are a summer storm, a feeling you can't ignore. Do you ever stop to feel it caught in the afterglow? I'll come back to your door to know that you believe it. In summer, all that I want, you know, summer we got it all. Holding my breath and I'm ready to go. I'm falling right in and I'm ready to go. I found what I want and I know that we're on top. So I'll tap in and I'm ready to whoa. Holding my breath and I'm ready to go. I catch you laughing and I'm ready to go. You're holding the match, strike it and ignite my soul. I'll tap in and I'm ready to whoa. We'll light it up again, the sky and our silhouettes, dancing on the pavement, caught in a perfect storm. You and those eyes again, caught when I least expected. Said you're all that I want. We know, together we got it all. Holding my breath and I'm ready to go. I'm falling right in and I'm ready to go. I found what I want and I know that we're on top. So I'll tap in and I'm ready to whoa. Holding my breath and I'm ready to go. I catch you laughing and I'm ready to go. You're holding the match, strike it and ignite my soul. I'll tap in and I'm ready to whoa. If I find myself at your door, would you follow me to better places? If I find myself at your door, grab the keys, let's go. I wanna taste this. If you showed up at my door, I would follow you to better places. If you showed up ready, let's go. Ready, let's go. Oh, holding my breath and I'm ready to go. I'm falling right in and I'm ready to go. I found what I want and I know that we're on top. So I'll dive in and I'm ready to whoa. Holding my breath and I'm ready to go. I catch you laughing and I'm ready to go. You're holding the match, strike it and ignite my soul. I'll dive in and I'm ready to whoa. Holding my breath and I'm ready to go. I'm falling right in and I'm ready to go. I found what I want and I know that we're on top. So I'll dive in and I'm ready to whoa. Holding my breath and I'm ready to go. I catch you laughing and I'm ready to go. You're holding the match, strike it and ignite my soul. I'll dive in and I'm ready to whoa. So I'll dive in and I'm ready to whoa. So I'll dive in and I'm ready to whoa.
So as you saw in the time lapse, I was working on decorating this area finally, and I'd always planned on putting a bit of a clay farm in here, and as you can see, that's what I put in. It's a kind of themed clay farm where I can come and make clay if I need it, but it's really just more for detail and to fill out the area. As you can see, I did put in some of these spiky things, which is going to be one of the forms of decoration around the area, and I think it came out pretty well over here. In the time lapse, you probably noticed I was trying out two different versions of a clayifier. Does that work? Do I clayify this stuff? Well, originally thought I wanted to go with the standard like dome looking structure, which I believe they actually really use. I decided to go with this cooler looking, in my opinion, flatter pool type structure. Now, in the time lapse, you probably noticed that I filled this up with brown fog glass. I was making a bit of a watery, brown, muddy, watery look, and then I put a layer of water over the top. Well, now, I'm not sure which I liked better. I do like the water layer, but it really loses a lot of the mud layer. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you think I should remove the water and make it a nice muddy look, then let me know. Or should I keep the water? Does this look better to you? I do like both of the looks. I just don't know which one I want to go with at the moment. So as you can see, we have a nice supply of clay here, packaged up and ready to be shipped off to wherever it's needed in the kingdom. And we have the larger pool of clayifying down here. I figured with the way the mud dries out into clay, it would make sense to put a lot more of the packed mud around the edges of it to make it look like it's drying out the area. The moisture is being sucked out of everything near it. And that's what you see up here with the clay pools. Over here, I tried a different design on a wheelbarrow. I don't know. It works. It's a little tall. It'd be a tough one to move around, but it does work. I've made wheelbarrows before in the game, but I just thought I'd try a different shape, and this is what came out. And yep, I don't know if I'll use this one again. You'll notice there is trapdoors down on the ground. That is to help you get over the wetter mud so you don't go sinking down within it. So it is very nice to see this area start to fill in as it's so close to my main base and I have to look at it all the time. So I'm gonna keep working out here and let everyone go for now. But as always, thanks for watching and I will see you next time.
You ain't feeling if you're trying and ooh, gotta believe the future's brighter. You owe it to yourself to do it, only brings you joy. So shut up all that noise, yep, shut up all that noise. Hey, just chill, I got all the time to kill. Yeah, I got good vibes, good vibes. I'm too